If our supporters feel grateful to the party which has empowered them more than any other, like in your country, your black people still don't have land, they still cannot trade in minerals like we do, because we carried out a resource restitution to our people, and we are creating a genuine African middle class aligned to the resources of Zimbabwe. This is the
Molweni guys, Molweni. Welcome to South Africa Lately, a channel that discusses South African trend news. We do, however, grab here and there from international news when it is trending enough to be brought here. Please do understand that I am not a politician. I do not have deep knowledge in politics. However, I am a South African citizen. I was also a voter, and I do believe that my views count when it comes to political affairs of our gorgeous country. Really, I appreciate it. And the next time you bump into my videos, kindly watch my ads in full if you are on Wi-Fi and you have the time to do so. That support really goes a long way. So many South Africans are very upset with Advocate Ngcukayithobi because it's going to be representing the Zimbabweans, the ZEP holders, to get special citizenship in South Africa. So, but I have a very serious question that I have. It seems like many leaders in the African continent, especially our leaders very close, Zimbabwe, really, for me, Zimbabwe is like South Africa because we have many Zimbabweans in South Africa, but the Zimbabwean leaders still have the nerve to disrespect South African leaders just like that. I'm going to make you listen to the guy, I think it's from ZANU-PF. They will see the video clip that I shared with you at the beginning of this video. So that same guy, there's a full video clip. And I'm going to read people's posts about the Ngcukayithobi representing Zimbabweans, the ZEP holders. And I noticed also that is not doing this for the first time. So I wasn't paying attention to politics way too. So that is why this thing, I've never seen it before. I didn't have much information. But I was shocked to see this is not happening for the first time. Right? So why, when we're hosting almost half of your nation, where do you get the nerve to disrespect South Africans? Because that leader disrespected the ANC, what he said. I'm going to make you listen to that. So if there's certain favors that ZANU-PF and the ANC owe each other, it has come to a point whereby ZANU-PF is disrespecting South Africa because it seems like our leaders don't have a backbone. That's how it seems like. Because at the end of the day, I'm telling you right now, it wouldn't be any shock on the 13th of May when the ZEP holders win. It's like at the end of the day, I'm going to read to you what Zimbabweans are saying, but it is just one Zimbabwean that is a highlight to me because it's famous on this social media space, Rotendo. So I'm going to share what he said. So what I am saying is, it has become, our leadership has been so weak that even the people that are very poor at leading their own countries, they become bold when it comes to talk about South African leaders or to talk to South African leaders and disrespect them anyhow. So this is the ANC's bet that they have to lie in it. Unfortunately, we suffer the consequences. Anyway, let us get into this. And this one posted, breaking news, Advocate Nicholas Ngcukayithobi will be in court to fight for Zimbabweans who are ZEP holders to be given a special citizenship in South Africa. ZEP has been manipulated by all ZEP holders. Kudakwa an illegal, uneducated Zimbabwean who was employed as a CFO in Northwest Development Corporation after falsifying his qualification qualifications was of the Zimbabwean who used a fraudulent ZEP to get jobs in South Africa. A single ZEP profile can be used by 100 Zimbabweans to gain access to South African citizenship. So that's my chat. We have this country that is so corrupt right now. We are not ready to do anything like that. I'm telling you right now, it's a mess. And this mess is created mostly by South Africans because somebody coming from outside has no access to the system. So this thing has been building for so many years that now you can come from outside and get access because your own people have been put in place by South African people. They've been unjustifiably put in places. Okay, this one says they really don't want to go home. It's even worse if Ngcukayithobi wins this for them. So he shared that video clip that I showed you of the people escaping deportation when they were getting arrested. They're trying to escape rather. I don't know whether they succeeded because I didn't see the end of it. But there's this one guy, I think that one slipped. The lady was just unfortunate. So what I'm saying is South Africa is not ready, man. It's rotten. Ever felt that your country is rotten and it hurts? And it got to that state through the hands of your own people. You see, because it is our own people that did this. This one says, Advocate Ngcukayithobi will be in court to fight for Zimbabweans who are ZEP holders to be given a special citizenship in South Africa. I have warned you about him. So please, guys, do share your own comments in the comment section, whether you are from Zimbabwe or you are a South African. What are your views in this whole thing? I just feel like we are in no position at the moment to be giving special citizenship to ZEP holders because the system is corrupt. Let us clean that first, and then we bring people in order. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let us use order. It's like order has been long lost in South Africa. And this is so frustrating. And it is things like this that make the apartheid government look good to some extent. This one says ZEP holders led by Advocate Ngcukayithobi SC head to the SCA on 13th May to argue that Section 31 of the Immigration Act grants them permanent rights under the Constitution. They seek a permanent permit category tailored specifically for ZEP beneficiaries. Yeah, guys, I'm not saying this is wrong. What I'm saying is the timing, we are nowhere near ready for this because the system is corrupt. Like, you're doing this on top of what? On top of what? The whole country is a mess. Let us purify the country first and then do things properly. That's my take on this. And you do have your own views. Please do share them. I'm going to keep reminding you because those views are very important. It gets better when we engage. Now, this is a comment that can upset you very much if you're a South African. Rutendo Mtinyarare. You know, I've never read properly Rutendo's surname. I end there at Rutendo. Now, I'm reading the surname for the first time. Nyarare. We told you you would never win this war. See? He's telling South Africans, we told you you'd never win this war. Please share your comments in the comment section, please, guys. Share your views there. And this one says, this is from, breaking news. Advocate Ngcukayithobi will be in court to fight for Zimbabweans who are ZEP holders to be given a special citizenship in South Africa. Herman Mashaba, MCKENZIE. I wish we win this one for good. Hey, guys. Hey. And you know what is said? South Africa has been stripped of its dignity through all this corruption that is happening in South Africa. And it is known that the country is very corrupt. When you have money, you can do anything. Buy any judge, do whatever. I don't know about buying judges. Hey? Because I've seen that you can buy judges. It does not come from me. The Gauteng High Court has ruled in favor of the constitution of the ZEP regime. I expect the blood pressure of all jingolos Jingo is in South Africa to boil. They are going to incite literally everyone, including judges. Ngcukayithobi has done it again. So this person is from Zimbabwe. Sorry guys, I read that so badly. This person from Zimbabwe, it was from I think 2022 or 2023, somewhere there. And this one also said Ngcukayithobi sounded out of his depth when making incongruous points in favor of ZEPs. He pulled out stuff hoping some will stick. His integrity may take a knock, and deep down he knows that's what happens when you just take a case for the sake of it. So I don't know, guys. Please do share your views in the comment section, and I'm going to leave this one right here, and I'm going to leave you watching that person from ZANU-PF delivering ANC and delivering Kolim can be there. So please guys, do watch this, and I'm not going to be coming back with more commentary. Do have a beautiful day.
Very different.
Very briefly, if you can, my final question to you, and it's going to be quite short. You've just made a very interesting statement that ZANU-PF has been in power for over 60 years in Zimbabwe.
No, not 60 years, 40-something years.
Okay. Well, I was taking from your point, but from that statement, should we read, therefore, that you are in part financing your political campaign using state resources?
Look, ZANU-PF is a private citizen of Zimbabwe like any other, and if we do engage in businesses, it's right and proper. And if our supporters feel grateful to the party which has empowered them more than any other, like in your country, your black people still don't have land, they still cannot trade in minerals like we do, because we carried out a resource restitution to our people, and we are creating a genuine African middle class aligned to the resources of Zimbabwe. This is the revolution which Africa has never seen, and our economy is pumping. It's going to become the fastest growing economy on the African continent because of the alignment of the resources to the people. So don't get surprised if it's a rich party.
Mr.
Don't
Mutangwa,
get surprised because, yes.
I did ask you to be short, but I also cannot let you go scot-free making such statements as if Zimbabwe is so rich with its business people who may or may not be aligned to the governing party of the day. Hold on, let me finish my thought. If that was the case, why would you have over 6 million Zimbabweans scattered all over the world if your country was so rich?
There are six. Maybe I don't know about the figure of 6 million. What I know is the
you said diaspora. 6 million Zimbabweans are all over the world.
I never don't ascribe figures which I never mentioned. You are the one who is mentioning that. Please don't try to put figures in my mouth. I don't know about that figure. But what I do know is that if a population is educated and is dollar convertible on the global market, it can go into any country.
Mr. Mutangwa, I'm not going to faff around these issues. Let me be straight with you now. I'm not going to faff around this. I'm not going to skirt around this issue anymore. Do you take responsibility for running Zimbabwe down the drain?
We take responsibility for Zimbabwe to become the fastest growing economy on the African continent, with billionaires investing in our lithium, with new steel plants being
How is it the fastest growing country in the world with inflation?
You can't read figures yourself. That's your problem. Come to Zimbabwe and see what's happening on the ground. I don't speak from an audio, a person who is based in the studio who speaks like a propagandist. I've been responsible for the investment which I'm talking about. So I know what's happening. We are building the largest steel plant in Africa. We are building lithium plants. We are exporting lithium concentrates. We are revamping our railways. We are growing this economy. The World Bank has said so. The IMF is saying so. Only you and some boneheads who try to paint Zimbabwe in a certain manner are trying to make us look like we are basket case. We are not.
Okay.
All right. And definitely we are not. And we are not a province of South Africa.
Thank you very much.
Not a province of South Africa.
Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for your time. Christopher Mutangwa, speaking for the governing party in Zimbabwe. ZANU-PF.